We're starting off high.
We can get
I think
two fools agree on that one. Oh, by the way, look, we got the wide shot.
there was you had accountability. Now what I can
now all you need is a podcast and a YouTube channel.
no, not even.
Where give me the money. Show me the money.
Apparently there's a Foolproof page.
Shoot the J. Shoot it. Live on Facebook.com/Foolproof Entertainment Network. I need you on Twitter. I need you to repost the Facebook pages.
To raise a human before I would
trust a human to raise a pack of wolves.
Before I would trust a pack of humans to raise a wolf.
Right. I hear you. Yo, what up, fools? Welcome to another edition of Do Fools Agree. As always, I'm your host, Michael Reggie, here with my main man, Clifford Jordan Jennings.
That's a lot of enthusiasm.
Straight from Speranza. What's going on?
That's a whole lot of enthusiasm there, sir.
Yo, we've been raiding. I'm geared up. Let's go. Oh, man. How's your week been?
A whole one?
A whole one?
A whole thing. I did all 7. I was in attendance for.
You were? That's good.
I was there for him.
I, today I confronted the most frequent killer of middle-aged white men during the winter. I shoveled.
Is that what that is?
Yes, sir. Middle-aged white men be dropping like flies shoveling the snow.
Is that right? Damn, man.
Oh man. Yeah, no. I'll tell you what, having a corner lot makes it a pain in the ass.
Why you say that?
Because I go all the way down to the houses on both sides.
What, shoveling?
Yeah. I clear my walkway, sir, like you're supposed to.
Shit. The fuck is the tax money doing, bitch? What is the tax money doing?
They're not doing the sidewalks. You're lucky if they do the streets if you live in Columbus.
I'm saying, like, damn, what the fuck do they do at all? It's potholes everywhere. You don't do shit.
Well, they just pack the snow into the potholes and make them worse come springtime.
Man, that's the fucking game plan they've had.
No fucking.
That's a fucking. I'm not shoveling shit, bitch. Who's walking out?
Whatever. I heard Meemaw asking you to shovel to your car.
I'll shovel the driveway. The driveway is one thing.
You don't have a ton of sidewalk.
I'm not shoveling. I'll shovel this. You can have a clear path along the driveway for the driveway.
So that I can get out.
That's as much you gonna get a sidewalk shovel out of me.
There you go. I hear you.
Driveway patch. Fuck that. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck, I'm gonna shovel city property. That's y'all's shit.
Actually, as a homeowner, Cliff, you are responsible for the sidewalk in front of your house.
I ain't doing shit with that sidewalk.
I'm just letting you know because I know several people who have had to have sidewalks repaired in front of their house, and them shits is expensive.
Shit.
Almost as expensive as the tickets that they'll keep giving you. Anyways, you got any verse to get us going?
Damn, man, I feel like I had one prepared. It was one of them shower Jones too.
Hmm. You know what I found really interesting since you've introduced me to this game is the social experiment that is our creators. Do you think the whole there are like friendly lobbies versus PvP lobbies is real? Or do
Yeah, I
you think
think
it's
so
all
too.
luck of the draw?
No, I think so to an extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you always have your wanderers or the people that go from the pack.
Right.
But I think that's the luck of the draw, how many assholes you get in a lobby. But no, I don't. I think that you do.
You think that you kind of get what you get what you put out in that game?
Right, I
I think
do.
you're right because really I've only had 2 instances where I've been gunned down by another raider, or at least attempted to be, and one dude was trying to snipe me, and I got him back and took him down, and then I took out his buddy who
Those are
was
always
who was
great.
who was guarding him or was reviving him, and then the other one, dude just caught me. I was
Hmm.
gunned down before I realized what happened. But I haven't really run into any camping at the exfiltration points.
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
Those are the
That's
worst.
a bad feeling. I do love watching the videos of people that go after rats.
Uh-huh. I do too. I thought that listen, I'd go in there with a bomb. We'll all die in
We're
this
all
bitch.
dying. We're all going down.
That way, at least I know nobody can knock me out, and we can
Right,
crawl
and
to
take
the.
my shit.
Listen, I'll blow everybody up.
Oh no, he has a thermal detonator.
Listen, doesn't matter if you're friendly. You can still crawl to the extract.
Well, and what I think is really interesting is like the game designers or what they say about the game designers is like it's designed to be player versus environment. It's designed to be like all the players versus the arc. And then you
Right.
always gonna have assholes. And it
Hmm.
makes you realize that Walking Dead is real. Like you always gotta treat things with suspicion.
Yeah, not for sure, but it's not going to be as prevalent as the arc raiders.
Right, because your life is really on the line.
Right. And a lot of people, of course, in the video game are living out fantasies. It's not a lot of people that
Right.
are really going to have those
That kind of
the will and
approach.
the capability to do that. There always will be people like that, but
Right.
those won't be those will be few and far between as opposed to that the game you're running into that every other time you
Right.
drop in.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Yeah, because there's always like in a real life situation, people don't account for it's usually mutually assured destruction.
Destruction. Right. No, I agree with that.
Especially if you're going after somebody that's somewhat capable.
Right.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it out of that too well either.
No doubt. No doubt. And that's I appreciate that fact because that was always, you know, being a bigger guy and being out with Jake and those guys, like it was always understood that if some shit goes down, we'll handle it, but everybody's getting hurt, including us.
Hmm.
And that was a great just line about fights that I saw the other day. If you're not willing to get hurt, then you're not willing to fight.
Right.
And I think it was like a
That's the way it should be at
no,
least.
and it was like a kids boxing gym. And the boxing coach was teaching a lesson like, "Oh, you want to come up in here and beat on, the kid who's smaller
Hmm.
than you. Now I'm going to put you in there with somebody that actually can fight."
Right.
And kid immediately started crying after he got tagged twice. He's like, "Well, what'd you learn? Don't be a dickhead."
See, but that's privilege. That's our privilege.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people out there that don't get that privilege.
right.
Some of it is just
That's why I punch Andrew in the chest every chance I get, man.
some of it is just overconfidence.
Yep.
Some of it's pure insanity. Some of it's inexperience. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just like Arc Raiders, there'll always be those assholes who aren't used to having their chin checked.
Yep. Facts. No, I'm with you. Speaking of punching my son in the chest, man, he has a problem with adults that he does not know.
As far as what?
And remaining respectful. And it's not like he does anything like harmful, but like he's a little bit of a dickhead sometimes. And so today there may have been one of those incidents. And, you know, usually I pull the typical white parent move of, all right, no video games. Cool. Today we tried something a little different, Cliff, and I think you'll appreciate it. And no, I didn't tan his hide like I had done to me, but he ended up being put through his normal workout because, you know, Wednesdays we do bench, Friday we do legs. He did squats today. And at the end of this workout, when he thought he was done, he was informed of some consequences from his actions today. And so he owed me 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and 100 free squats. And he was informed after he completed said activities. And to be clear, like I gave him some leeway on like push-ups because he's a bigger kid, right? It's not easy for him. So he was able to do those as he could be on his knees, but he had to be leaned out, and he had to do at least 25 of the 100 like true push-ups.
Right.
And then with the sit-ups, his goal was if he got to 50, he could do the last 50 on the yoga ball because you get that little bit of a spring or whatever. And then, but he was told that next time, like those assists go away, and on top of that, we add something if I get another email.
Right.
And I tell you what, he whined about it for the first 10 minutes, but then he pushed through and he got it done.
I mean, that's a lesson in itself.
Right. So we do both lessons today.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up.
So yeah, that was he had some physical consequences today. And I told him, I'm like, you lucky it snowed again. Because I'd have put you out there and you'd have just been running laps around the block.
Follow him in the car.
Right. You can chase you can worry about that shepherd that lives at the end of the block.
That's what the car's here for.
Right. Oh man, but yeah, he's a trip. And it's always what pisses me off, like what's dumb about it is it's always like a sub, right? So like it truly is, it's adults who haven't quote unquote earned his respect.
Right.
And he thinks he can get away with shit. And, you know, sometimes maybe he's right and he has, but every once in a while he comes across one that immediately wants to send everybody to the principal. Damn.
I mean, that's you know, it's indoctrination. It's not education.
Well, and to my point, and to I'm sure kind of your point on that, like, nah, I mean, you should be respectful, but I agree with someone has to earn your respect, and you know, sometimes you gotta test those lines. He's a habitual line stepper, Cliff.
Oh, man.
Reminds me of somebody I used to know.
I didn't make the line. Who made the line?
Right, exactly.
I step where my feet take me. Yeah, you don't own no damn line.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. All this shit is imaginary.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
And motherfuckers just go with it.
Right. Well, it's hard to enforce consequences on a kid for something like that when the president is posting racist remarks about a previous president, and you know, we're snatching people off the streets and
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You think
like,
the kids
you
don't
know
feel that shit?
And that was the argument that I made to my ex, which was, hear me out. I don't think he should blindly follow everybody.
Right.
I'm okay with this being the issue that we deal with.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, kids feel the same tension we feel, and they get sick of it just like we get sick of it.
Right,
They just don't have as many means or ways to express themselves.
right. Well, on the end of the day, like most of the time, it's him being a clown, right, and trying to get a
Right.
laugh from his friends and that kind of shit. Which it's funny, the one who gets mad about it is also the one that was the class clown because I don't get upset about it. I was always the stoic motherfucker that didn't say a word. I know where
And
that gene comes from for him. It's not me. That's all I'm saying.
right, right,
If
right. I'm
anything,
sure.
I am the opposite.
I'm
I am the
sure.
opposite of needing to be the center of attention. I'm the Irish goodbye motherfucker that'll be like, "We done? Cool. Gone.
Right.
Deuces."
Shit.
And you lucky if you get that.
Nowadays, I just don't arrive.
Right, exactly. It's funny. I was talking to I'm just gonna say a young lady friend, a little bit younger than me, and she was describing her trips across Europe like a month ago, and then she acknowledged the fact that this was the first time that she was like ready to come home, and I'm like, yeah, that's age. There is no bed in the world that is more comfortable than my bed because
Yeah,
it's mine.
right, right, right. No, that's the truth.
Facts. You know where I
And
want to be on a Friday
I
night?
didn't slept some
Right where I'm
places.
at. Right. No
I
doubt.
didn't slept some places.
Dude, my worst is I used to take a nap, or I used to fall asleep on the Coda bus. Whew.
Oh no. No, 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 I can't do nothing like that.
Oh, I don't think I could anymore, but back then I could.
I be trying to take naps on my lunch breaks and shit, and I always wake up panicked like it's the next
But
day
does
or
that wake you up? Does that get you going though? Does that give you adrenaline rush?
no.
No.
I hop up quick, it gets me that immediate reaction, and then I'm just right back to, well, gotta finish out
that,
this fucking day.
that didn't work. I hear you on that. Oh man.
They're sucking us of our stimuli.
What was I gonna have next? Oh, all right. So unless the delay and detour got you to an inadvert, I could get us on to the main topic. See what you got for it.
I really do not remember my inadvert. That is crazy.
All right. Well, the topic that I dropped for tonight, because the big game is this weekend.
Man, fuck that shit.
I agree. Fuck the Patriots. Whatever on the Seahawks. Um,
Fuck both of them.
any memorable Super Bowl commercials? What are your most
Memorable.
memorable Super Bowl commercials? Like I've got two or three that just pop right to the top immediately for me.
What? Give me some. Give me some.
So the number one that has stuck with me for since it aired, and I'm a sap for it, but it's the Budweiser puppy and horse commercial. It gets me every time, man. It makes me tear up.
The puppy and the. I don't know. I don't think I know it. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think I know it.
who sings the freaking song? You only feel the light when it's dealing
I,
low.
I
It's
knew.
only
Yeah,
doesn't snow when it starts to snow.
I knew
You
what
only
you
really
was
love it when you let
humming,
it
but
go.
I don't
Let it
remember the
go.
commercial.
It's the puppy keeps escaping and goes and visits the Clydesdale, the Budweiser Clydesdale, to the point where at the end of the commercial, like the woman just brings the puppy, or the dude who has the horses just basically adopts the puppy and takes him home with him. And then you see the
No.
puppy like dancing around with the horse at the end. It's cute. It's adorable and it gets me every time. And I think it's actually the song that gets me more than the actual like moment. But
This
for whatever
motherfucker.
reason, that one stays with me. You know the other one that stays with me?
What?
Magic Fridge. Magic Fridge.
What is that? A Bud
The
Light
Bud Light
commercial?
commercial. Bud Light for a while there had the funniest commercials during the Super Bowl. Because it wasn't just Magic Fridge. It was like the what was it? The night that was all in like the Budweiser boxes and shit. The Bud
Hear
Light
ye,
night.
hear ye.
Yeah.
I remember them.
And they did try to do a
Why am I
follow up.
blanking on commercials?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Yeah, no, I know I've seen some. I guess I'm just not.
I feel like Doritos is usually or used to be good for them.
Yeah.
Um, and then you know, Apple and Google always have some sappy shit like around the iPad, trying to build like memories or something from photo albums and shit.
I mean, it might be because I can't afford shit.
Right, that's fair.
But I'm
but
just,
you remember those Bud Light commercials because you can.
you know, but I'm just over all the consumerism. Like, what else, what other half working piece of shit item do you
Do
have
you
to sell me?
right, right.
What do I need now?
Oh, the High Life commercials were good too. 1 second.
I don't, I don't remember High
You
Life
know, do
commercials.
you remember the larger black dude who was like the delivery driver for Miller High Life? He had a couple of commercials. They had like a whole campaign around him. And during the
Uh-uh.
Super Bowl, they aired a 1 second commercial, and all he did was pop up in his highlight uniform and go, 1 second.
No, I don't remember that. I didn't even know there was still a thing like that. High Life?
Yep.
Miller?
The champagne and beer, sir.
How are they
I
still a
remember
thing?
that used to be your drink before you switched over to Bud Light on me.
Yeah, I remember High Life. I didn't even know they still sold them motherfuckers.
Right?
I never even have I even seen a box?
I don't know. I don't know if they still do. This was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. It's probably more than that. It's probably 10 years ago. We getting old, dude.
Man.
The REIT's chiming in with, yeah, the puppy and horse, and this year they add a bird.
Had a bird.
They add a bird. Add a bird to the commercial.
Oh, they add a wait. Has the bird already been added?
I wasn't to my knowledge. This is breaking news from the REITs.
These motherfuckers is like, oh, if the dog and the horse got their eyes all teary, let's throw a bird in there.
Ain't nobody gonna care about that damn bird.
Didn't nobody give a damn about the dog or the
No, they
horse?
cared about the puppy and horse, dude. That was like the most viewed commercial on YouTube for like 4 years. I know because I still go back and visit it occasionally when I need a good cry.
Y'all motherfuckers be thinking about the Roman Empire.
Nope, but I do think about Magic Fridge. Magic. Fridge. The other ones, actually, now that we're back on, it's Budweiser, man. It's all the Budweiser commercials that I remember because you know, growing up, we had the Bud,
and that's what I'm saying. Who they were just giving out free money.
Right. Well, and then the other one was the was up. Voila!
They were just giving away free money back in the day. What were they even doing? They weren't even doing anything in the commercials. They didn't even make sense.
No, but they were just fun and they made you laugh and pay attention. And now it's like Uber Eats is, you know, or football is designed to sell food with Bradley Cooper and
right.
Matthew McConaughey. All right.
they're not even commercials. It's really just mini hypnotisms. Oh,
You're
I
not
think I
wrong.
will order a pizza. I don't feel like cooking and watch the game.
What do you think they use? Pancake blocks? A scramble block? They selling food. Oh man.
I mean, it does make sense, right? Like at that, at least the ad agent was,
At least thinking
it,
through something. There was a
you know what I'm
concept there.
saying?
And they've kept those commercials going all season. So
Now we've evolved to a place where, like I said before, they're about to nix the whole ad agency and just start taking people's ideas off
all
of
the
fucking
social
TikTok.
media. Yeah. Facts. Which is fine if they pay them for it and pay them a fair wage.
Where did they get nixed from? Nixon?
That's a good question. We could look up the etymology of the word nix. I'm sure it has Greek or Latin roots.
I thought they was just trying to tricky dick a motherfucker and get him out of there.
The word nix originates from the German nix, a dialectal variant of nix, which means nothing.
So
That's what Google had to say on it.
so how did we get rid of?
Well, I think if it's nothing, then if you're nixing something, you're getting rid of it because there's nothing.
Well, I mean, I guess I don't view it that way. I feel like
I understand you don't view it that way. I'm just telling you.
I feel like I feel like you would have to have something to
To
take it
nix it,
away.
to nix
There's
it.
never nothing. You can't
But if you
take
get rid of
away
it, but if
nothing
you get it rid of it, then what you're left with is nix or nix. I feel like
unless
you're just trying to get me to say something else.
no, I just feel like unless the Germans used it in that way and we adopted it, the only other logical explanation I can think of is them Nazi motherfuckers was like screaming it when people was coming up with their meal trays and shit. Like letting them know you're not getting shit,
Nix,
but
nix,
you know what I'm saying? And
nix.
they were pulling their trays away, like, give me this tray
No
back. And
soup
they
for
was
you.
like,
Next customer.
and the Nazis that we hired from NASA they started using the same shit at the motherfucking office around the water cooler.
Those fucking lab coats.
They was nixing motherfuckers cups left and right. You know? No
Oh.
vata for you, Nix.
Nix.
That's what was happening.
Oh man. All right, let's see what we got here. Top Super Bowl commercials all time. See if we remember these. All right. Coca-Cola's Mean Joe Green. And then later Troy Polamalu did the same commercial, just updated.
Oh yeah, I remember that where you threw the kid the Coke or the jersey.
Yep. Britney Spears Pepsi ad, which if I recall was spicy.
I don't remember that. She that's a conspiracy. She lost her hair shortly after that, and
Probably.
Mike Jackson had the same situation. Unfortunately, happened to him just a little bit sooner.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, have you seen this latest thing regarding the Epstein files about how Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch was for basically victims of Epstein Island?
Mm-hmm. Well, I
Doesn't
didn't
that
hear
track? Doesn't
so
that
much.
track?
I didn't hear so much for victims of so much as he
Protection
was
from.
taking kids to protect them from right.
Yeah, it's interesting, and it actually like makes a logical sort of sense.
Yeah, I can understand how one would get to that
Yeah, especially if you were a victim of it yourself, or like
if you knew if
knew
from being in
people.
the industry
Right?
from that young of an age. I'm sure he saw some things.
Did you see that Jay-Z has fled the country since the Epstein files were released?
For real.
Yep. Kanye was right,
Damn.
man. Kanye was right.
And he's not smart for that either, right? Because listen,
I mean,
if that
Epstein
shit,
fled the country too, based on the rumors that he's been spotted in Israel and
I've
facial
been
recognition.
I've been saying that. I've been saying that before they've been saying that.
Well, I'm with you there. That it was a cover up to get him out, basically, because nobody
Right.
saw the body once it was quote unquote removed from the scene.
Right. And 2 years from now, this conversation in itself will be anti-Semitic.
Right.
And that's not even a joke.
No, I'm with you.
That's
When
crazy.
when being anti-Zionist has nothing to do with being anti-Semitic, but
Right. Listen, especially that's why I'm saying that's why I feel like, and people say it, and I truly believe it to be true. I don't like, I think blacks can be prejudiced. You can't be racist, right? Because at this point, that's a survival mechanism passed down to you from generation to generation. And it's been proved to be true
right,
over and over again.
right.
Same goes for anti Semitism. Blacks cannot be anti Semitic. You cannot bow to someone else's trauma when your trauma has been
Been
so
has not
much
been
worse
resolved.
for
Right.
so much longer.
I agree with that.
And everybody just trying to just the whole shit's just crazy to me the way the shit's going. And it's like I don't know if it's like I'm like I can just see shit and nobody else is seeing shit.
That's like the conspiracy theorists in 2016 versus conspiracy theorists in 2026.
You know what I'm saying? Like they you know what they've done more successful than they've done anything else is they've taken away our seers. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like the people that there were people that we still go off of the Bible and all those were other than proverbs and rules to live by was a book of predictions.
Yeah.
We had so many people back in the day that people would gather around and say, well, what did you see?
Storytelling.
You know what
Campfire
I'm saying?
stories. Same way that from the
But
Norse
beyond
mythology
that,
it was shared around a campfire.
but beyond just the story, this is for somebody to memorize that story that they can tell over and over again. That's something that they saw.
Right.
Whether it came to them in a dream, whether a divine entity touched them on their pineal gland and gave them a vision, whatever the case may be, they saw that. They saw that and they saw it enough closely to be able to predict a lot of the shit that has come to fruition.
Well, it's also a little bit of history repeats itself, right? Like
Yeah,
it's
but
ultimate power corrupts ultimately. Like
but the issue, the veil that they put up is they've gotten everybody everybody that lacks some sort of sense to believe that the person that sees is
is
crazy.
the crazy one. Yep. Well, it's the same thing like we've talked about in the past with like the telepathy tapes and folks that are on the spectrum. Like just because they don't mimic the world around them doesn't mean that they're less than. Like in a lot of ways they're more than. They're open to frequencies, vibrations, whatever you want to call it, that the rest of us aren't for whatever reason. And a lot of that is I'm with you. Like I feel like we are trained to put those walls up and to rely on the physical, and a lot of that comes back to the materialism of the world, which I don't mean the need to have material things. I mean all of our science is based on material sciences. And it's what you can touch and feel
Right,
and see and not
right.
necessarily the unseen, which is in a lot of ways more interesting. Plus,
Mm.
if you could harness the unseen, you wouldn't be relying on a $400 a month energy bill during the winter. Maybe that's just me. It's just
Yeah, I
wild,
don't.
man.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's a lot. And that's another thing, right? Is that social media especially plays two purposes for them.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a control mechanism, and it's also a disinformation slash disorientation.
This hard on the disorientation, right? Because for the people that are, how do I put this? For like the dull minds, it's just a form of entertainment, you know what I'm saying, to keep them from looking up or waking up,
Don't
right?
look up. Don't look up.
And for the minds that work a little faster or never stop working, it's sensory overload to the point that you don't have time to really
Well, it's
think
sensory
out
and like
those problems.
right. It's sensory and information overload. Like, yeah, you can deep dive and go down a rabbit hole on a topic, but generally speaking, you either see the same shit over and over again, or you see shit that is so widely discombobulated or disconnected that like it's hard to process all of those kind of viewpoints at once.
Right, right. And that's the thing about it, right? Is nobody's gonna put it down for the simple fact that they won't let you put your phone down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, you can't even have a job without a phone.
True.
You gotta have single sign-ons and all kinds of bullshit and apps and shit for your, like, so if you have that tool that you have to have around you all the time,
Yep.
you're gonna use it for, it's almost like me scrolling on Instagram is me taking my device back.
A little bit.
You know what I'm
I can see
saying?
that. I
Like
see what you mean.
if this is now a tool for my job, I'm at least going to use it for the, I'm paying the bill.
Right.
Because if it was just a tool for the job, you should be able to shut it down at 5 o'clock when
Well,
you get
and
off work.
and to that note, I am a firm believer that if you're working for somebody that is made return to office mandatory and being in the office mandatory, you don't get to be on my phone. Like at
Right.
that point, then no. If you're telling me
Right.
I have to be here to do my job, give me the access that I need without needing a my personal device.
Right.
The
Right.
reason I think that we're open to personal devices is that, to your point, like there's still a lot of remote and work from home, and like okay,
Mm-hmm.
that to me seems like an okay trade.
Yeah, no, I get that for sure.
But as soon as you make me go back in full time, you don't get me after I leave. Then
Right.
I'm more open to it right now because I can accommodate shit that I need to get done around what I do for you. You take that away from me, I'm not accommodating you anymore. Because every second then becomes precious to me when I'm at home.
Right.
Like, and it goes, especially being, the provider, the home caretaker, whatever it is. Like, I am okay with the occasional after 5 o'clock text message or IM or production support ticket that I have to look at because I have the freedom to get what I would call just like household shit done. But as soon as you take that ability away from me, I'm not helping you anymore outside of my working hours
Right.
because I need
Right.
that time to get shit done.
And motherfuckers don't have enough of it.
No. There's no reason why we're not in a 4-day work week, 3-day weekend scenario yet. There's really not. You look at the amount that like productivity has gone up in the last 50, 60 years. There's no reason that we're still in a 5-day work week other than greed.
I mean, what you mean? Like everybody's struggling, but 97% of the
Right.
entire world. What are you talking
I
about?
hear you.
That is the
Well, but
sole.
you're seeing it play out in a fair number of like European countries. Like, trust me, being part of a global company, I see the time off they get. It's a lot more than us, let me tell you. And that's like paid time off. That's not even thinking about, adjusted work schedules or times that you have to be on and available.
Right.
Like that's not an expectation anywhere but the United States. It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up, especially when it's all in the same company. That's when it drives me the craziest.
But I mean, people can say that, but it's not surprising.
True. Well, because we're the home of capitalism. Productivity, productivity, productivity.
And I mean, to be honest, I feel like everybody was sold a dream that couldn't really be sold to us.
I would agree with that. Like, I think that that's the big noise right now is the quote unquote American dream no longer exists for the vast majority of people.
Right. And the issue was, I think that's why you see the frustration in the black community, is because it's like, what are y'all surprised
Right.
about?
We've been trying to tell you.
And then it all and then it also shows motherfuckers racisms too, right? Because it's like, no, you just thought that it wasn't going to change for you,
For
and
you,
you were
right.
fine with that.
Right.
But now that it is, you have a problem, and you want the motherfuckers that have always had to stand in front of the bullet, the fire hose, the dogs, whatever the case may be, to come out and stand for you again, but you've never done nothing
To
for them in
deserve it.
return.
Yeah.
That's where we are. So I don't, like, a piece of me, like, I resonate with the people that are like, nah, I'm sitting this one out. And then a piece of me is like, but why?
Right.
Like, this is the
You've
opportunity.
got the opportunity where you have more solidarity, I think, over the last 10 years where they're
You
starting to show up,
you
but
can find
I
more
get both
people that think
sides.
the same now.
Right. We're getting to a critical mass on that front where
And
you've
I
got
get it.
enough people who are unhappy about it. Like it's almost like time to throw the hat in again or whatever.
And I get it, right? Because then most black folks would think, well, shit, even if we succeed, how many of these motherfuckers are wanting it to be back how it was? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Especially since we elected somebody twice.
Right.
And even between those two, it was another old white guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. It's a tough scenario, right?
Right.
But it's tough for everybody. The only difference is that's all we know is tough scenarios. So it's not nothing new.
True.
It's not anything new, and it's definitely not the worst of anything that we've been through. So I don't even know if we've reached code red in a lot of black homes.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
approaching it,
yeah.
but I don't think that most people are at code red.
Right. Well, and I think too.
Most people are, but most black folks, I don't think that they're there
Well,
yet.
no, because right now the attention is on a different group, right?
Right.
It's on not quote unquote Black Americans. It's on first generation either Black Americans or immigrants.
Right.
And it's like, well, at least they out of our neighborhoods right now. But to your point, that's a logical fallacy at some point, right? Because it comes back to the whole they came for them, then they came for them, whatever. Black
But
folks
at
can
this
argue that they had already come for you. So I get that. Like I understand both sides of the logic there.
Yeah, and it's no different from our conversations that we have about how they've successfully brainwashed the masses into running off the masculine.
Right.
At some point, people just say, "I'll protect myself.
Right.
I'm not about to give my life for nobody else that wasn't wanting me there in the first place."
Right. No doubt. And I completely understand that.
So I think a lot of those, if we get to that point, critical level of shit, I think you see more individual fights in homes than you do a unified front.
I agree with that. I mean, that's the reason for the compound. Give me a place where I can small area that I can defend.
You know, motherfuckers is going to force motherfuckers into that faster than
right.
people plan on it. I'm telling you, because it ain't going to be. I'm telling you, it's not. The next few years will not be pretty.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, around same price point, 160, but it's two different buildings, and one looks like maybe a small school. It was at one point, and the other is like a house.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's like a 3 bedroom, 1 bath house, and then the other building looks like it used to be maybe like a elementary school, a small
All
school,
right.
about an hour and a half south of Columbus.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought so too, because it's an old like brick building. So it
That's
looks like
very
a schoolhouse.
interesting.
I was fascinated. Caught my eye.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds fascinating.
And it was on like 6 acres, so not the 10 acre joint, but a good 6, good 5 or 6.
Right.
A good starter
That's still
compound.
that's
It
still that's still a lot of room.
is. And again, everything I've read is like you can sustain a family of 4 on like an acre if you do it right. And that's before you add in any kind of livestock.
Right. Mm. I mean,
Mm-mm-mm. But until then,
people
all
already hopping on it.
free Speranza. Fuck you for getting me into that game, dude. I hadn't been in a good like multiplayer game since probably Destiny, because it reminds me of Destiny. Like it has the right mix of PvE and PvP.
hmm
It's enough PvP to make you weary, but it's not all that it is. And we were gaming earlier, and the comment was made about Battlefield, and I'm with you. I'm like,
Yeah, they
although
haven't.
Battlefield is one of the few that like I was into for a minute
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely like Battlefield over Call of Duty and
over
all
Call of
that.
Duty, definitely.
But I feel like we're in 2026.
Right.
They've done everything they can with the first person shooter. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what else they can do that would intrigue me to
Well,
want to
until
play
they
it.
until they give me a smooth first person shooter in VR.
That doesn't give me motion
Motion
sick.
sickness, right? You need those omnidirectional. Why am I blanking on the word? Treadmill.
Uh,
That's the word I'm looking for.
I don't. Does that would that even work?
Yeah, it's one that has like basically two cross paths, and it adjusts based on which direction you're running or looking.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I don't know if that would work. Would that stop the motion sickness?
I don't
Like
know.
just because I'm moving my legs doesn't mean that it's
Well, but
not
it's you're
still.
turning your whole body versus just turning a controller. I don't know. I don't know what part of it gives you motion sickness. Is it the looking around with a joystick that gives you motion sickness, or is it
I don't know. I think it's the
the physically
movement.
turning? Okay,
Yeah, the movement. And it doesn't even have to be turning. Like sometimes I could just be running forward and it's like,
just disorienting. Well, it's
eh,
probably a frame rate thing then. We probably have a little bit longer to go on the technology there
I don't know, but I can't do that.
until they get you the photorealism. I did hear about a game it's basically the same idea, but it's all from 360 body cam footage.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Hmm
Somebody brought that up to me the other day. I'm like, intriguing. All right, check that one out.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not a full game.
Gotcha. It's
Yeah,
just like scenarios.
I believe so. I haven't played it, but I know it's not expensive. They probably sell it for like $5.99. It can't be any more
Gotcha.
than $9.99.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. I wonder if it's multiplayer. That's a interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because if that would be the only reason to really play it, and still, like you said, it would have to be something like extra great with the controls. And I get the photorealism, and that's all swell and all, but it's still like even that gets old.
Right. Well, especially if it's a relatively small game. Yeah. I'm with you,
Yeah, I
man. The
don't know.
entertainment options aren't great right now, which is why I'm glad we found Arc.
That's what I'm saying. And I mean, I know I said it with last episode or maybe the episode before. The gaming, the movie industry, the arts in general are not going to be shit until human beings have to compete with AI again.
Yeah.
Because AI doesn't need Marvel and X-Men to make a good movie. They can do it off top.
Right.
And then it's going to take people to say, oh, well, we got to get creative if we
Yep.
want to compete with. But right now, people are
But
just
here's the thing with
collecting money.
AI filmmaking though is that if it can serve the purpose of letting creatives be creative without needing multi-million dollar budgets, there's power in that.
I see where you're going.
Like if it helps us find new voices, the problem is right now it's used almost just exclusively for disinformation. But if people are actually using it to tell a story that
And
looks acceptable, like that feels powerful to me. Like maybe that kid in the hood that couldn't afford to go to some fancy art school or fancy filmmaking school, you know, can afford to pay the whatever to get the movie generating AI and feed its script and its ideas to that.
no, and that's best case scenario for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, where we are currently, it's sucking rivers dry
Yeah.
to give you incorrect answers.
Right.
I
Right.
couldn't imagine what it would take to take a hundred and something page script and turn it to life.
Yeah. Just the computing power alone, you drain Lake Erie.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. And then you got all these
Well,
little
that's why
dickhead.
Elon's putting all his AI data centers up in space, Cliff.
Then you got all these dickhead wannabe producers coming out here seeing one person that got big off of the AI shit,
And then
and then
everybody will try it.
right, and then we look like Mars
Yep.
because you stupid pricks wanted to make a movie.
Yep. No, I hear you on that. All right,
Yeah, no.
what else you got?
Um, I don't know. I've been tired today.
No, I'm with you.
Isn't it ironic though? Motherfuckers wake up with the energy to go to work, but as soon as it's your time, you're tired.
It hits you.
I'm tired.
No, I get that.
That I don't
Feel the
know.
same way.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we hit the hour mark. You got anything to take us out?
You know, all's fair in love and war.
Well stated. Do us a favor, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell them to troll. And with that, peace out, folks.